Bringing you news you won't remember next week from all around the world. Y'all know what time it is. If you came here for updates on Deion Sanders getting body parts amputated, GoFundMe cracking down on fake Titanic sub campaigns, or Jay-Z and B's new $300 million house, nope. The latest on UFOs visiting Earth. My neighbor kept blocking my driveway, so I took matters into my own hands. Or parcel stealing next door neighbors. You've come to the right place. Stories from the Mirror, MSN, and all kinds of dubious websites. Let's get you some weird news on this 26th day of June 2023, which means it's National Chocolate Pudding Day. Let's go. All right, it's time for the news. Well, folks, it looks like we have yet another UFO sighting. This time, it's in Devon. And according to John Mooner, it's definitive evidence that we are not alone. Now, I don't know about you, but I've seen some pretty blurry photos in my time. And these are no exception. According to Mr. Mooner, he was scanning the skies for extraterrestrials when he saw a mysterious visitor. He claims it was a flying saucer with 2 black rectangular windows on the dome portion of the craft and 4 black openings along the bottom part of the structure. Oh, and he could also see some type of force field emanating around it. Sure, John. Now, I'm not saying that we're alone in the universe. In fact, I think it's pretty arrogant to assume that we're the only intelligent life out there. I mean, come on. But I'm saying that these photos are about as clear as mud. And if this is definitive evidence, then I'm a unicorn. And let's not forget that Mr. Mooner is a firm UFO believer who also claims to have been abducted by aliens. So, you know, he's definitely not biased or anything. If aliens are visiting us, I highly doubt they're going to make themselves known through blurry photos and shaky eyewitness accounts. And if they are, then they're not very good at hiding, are they? Now, so Mr. Mooney, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but I think it's time to delete those photos and find a new hobby or something. Next story. My stepmom and I are both pregnant. She's trying to steal my baby name. Nope. Well, folks, it looks like we have some thieving neighbors on our hands. These brazen bandits decided to steal a parcel that was left outside their neighbor's door, and they did it all within minutes of it being delivered. Now, I don't know about you, but that takes some real balls. According to the victim, she and her boyfriend heard a knock at the door, and they were waiting on a highly anticipated parcel. But by the time they made it to the door, they noticed their neighbor's door closing. And when the woman opened her door, the package was gone. It was like a scene straight out of a heist movie, but these brazen thieves weren't satisfied with just stealing the package. Oh no, they took it a step further. They opened the big box and they took 3 cans of energy drinks out. That's right, they stole someone's energy drinks. I mean, who does that? These people are like the Grinches of the neighborhood. But the victim didn't take this lying down. She and her boyfriend threatened to call the cops, and the neighbors eventually admitted to taking the parcel, but only returned 33 of the 36 cans. I mean, talk about entitled behavior. Now, I don't condone violence, but if there was ever a time to go egg someone's house, this would be it. These neighbors deserve to be taught a lesson. Maybe they'll think twice before they steal someone else's package again. But in all seriousness, though, this is a serious issue. People work hard for their money, and they deserve to have their packages delivered safely and securely. So, to the parcel thieves out there, let this be a warning. If you steal someone's package, you're not just stealing their stuff. You're stealing their trust and their sense of security. And if you get caught, well, you'll be the laughing stock of the neighborhood. Anyway, next story. I'm falling in love with my ex-husband's mistress. I see why he picked her. Nope. My neighbor kept blocking my driveway, so I took matters into my own hands. These are the kind of stories that you guys love. I know you love these. Well, folks, it looks like we have a new hero in town. A man who has had enough of his neighbor's garbage behavior and decided to take matters into his own hands. This is the story of a man who was so fed up with his neighbor's constant parking shenanigans, he finally decided to put an end to it. Now, I don't know about you, but parking in someone else's driveway without permission is just plain rude. And when this guy's neighbor refused to pay the extra $270 a month to park in his own spot, he decided to park on the street and take up 2 spaces. But that wasn't enough for him. Oh no. He felt entitled to park in our hero's driveway and block it as well as the other neighbors. So what did our hero do? Did he call the police? Did he call the police? Did he call his lawyer? No, he did something even better. He called a tow truck. That's what you're supposed to do. He called the tow truck. That's right. He had his neighbor's car towed out of his driveway and sent all the way to Staten Island.
This sucks. Change it.
Well, that's enough for that. If you're listening and want to watch, check us out on v3tv.uk, or you can follow the Instagram channel at The Weird News with a Z, or V3TV News. We've got 2 channels. We're going to decide which one to keep, depending on which one performs better. The website, as I said, and you can find us on YouTube as well. Just search V3TV Podcast and you'll find us over there. Have a great week, people of Earth. Stay human.